week, and he has bad back, and so he says he can't do yoga. In fact, yoga can actually help your back get stronger by strengthening your paraspinal muscles, particularly when we do twists. So I'm going to show you a sequence that you can do every day that will strengthen your back, and it's yoga, so it's fun. Okay, so on an inhale, you're going to reach your arms up, and then exhale, keep your feet hip-width distance apart, lift the lower belly, and then sit back into chair. So when you're in chair, squeeze where your butt meets your hamstrings, and extend your arms up, not from your traps, but bend your elbows out, move your elbows towards the front of the room a bit, and then reach your arms up. They don't have to be together. Wider apart is totally fine to use your upper back. And then just pressing off of your feet, stand back up. So now we're going to do a little vinyasa, which means moving and breathing. So interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, fold forward just as low as you can. And then inhale, touch the floor with the fingertips, bend your knees. And then exhale, press your feet, stand up. So again, inhale, puff the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale. And then exhale. 2 more times. Each time you interlace the fingers, switch the clasp of your hands. It will stretch the shoulders a bit differently. And you want to be breathing in and out through your nose. Great. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees enough to get your hands on the ground. And just step your left foot back. And then when you're here, come onto the fingertips or onto blocks and pull your chest forward. And now extend your right arm forward. So you can feel your paraspinal muscles engaging. You're going to kind of want to kick your hip out. That's kind of the tendency. See if you can pull your hip to the midline and make sure your feet are on the opposite sides of your mat. That's going to create more stability in your body. If your back is feeling stronger, you can reach both arms forward. Otherwise, arms alongside of you. And then stand all the way up to Crescent Pose, reaching your arms up. So to take the pressure off the lower back, bend the back knee. Drop your tailbone down, lift your tummy, and then straighten your back leg. Again, bend the back knee, tailbone down. Keep your hips this low, just straighten your back leg. One more time. And if you're feeling wobbly, look towards the floor. That'll help ground you. If you want more energy, look up. Looking up gives you energy. Good. And then hands to the floor and step back to down dog. To make it easier, stay in downward dog. For more intensity, shift into plank and do your version of a Vinyasa, so chaturanga. Upward dog. Again, if you've got back stuff, cobra is always an option here. And then downward dog. Good. And then looking forward, step your left foot forward and pull your chest forward. So come up into the fingertips again. Notice if your left hip is kicking way out to the side, hug it to the midline. Pull your chest forward, and now reach your left arm forward. As you reach your left arm forward, pull the left hip back. Keep your lower belly engaged. Keep the length in the back of the neck so you're not drawing your chin too far in. As you can hear, that compresses my throat and doesn't help me breathe as well. So you want extension. And then again, option 1, reach both arms forward. That's a little bit more challenging, or arms long by your side. Come up into Crescent Pose. Again, if you're wobbly, sit lower. The lower you sit actually makes the muscles work more, but it lowers your center of gravity, makes it easier to balance. Reach your arms up. Bend your back knee. Drop your tailbone down, lift your tummy, and straighten your back leg. Again. And one more time. Really feel your belly lift to protect the lower back. Straighten your back leg. And again, look up. Good. And then hands to the floor. Step back to down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And now we're going to try horse's breath. So deep breath in. Exhale. Do that once again, just because it's funny. Deep breath in, and then exhale. Great. Drop to your knees and do some cat and dog. If you have sensitive knees, you can put something underneath of your knees. So the way that I remember which way to breathe is inhales dog, like you're sniffing, and exhales cat, like a howling cat, and it goes. So do it with your breath. And again, make sure you're pressing in between the first two fingers, your index and your thumb, to protect the wrists, and you're not locking out your elbows. Good, and then come into a neutral spine, flat back. Extend your left arm forward and your right leg back. Push the floor away with your shin in your hand. Lift your lower belly up. And then tap your hand and foot to the floor and lift it back up. Again, tap it down and lift. Keep your core engaged. And notice your left hip's going to want to kick to the left, so hug it to the midline. Good, and then reach it long. And set it down and switch sides. So left leg back, right arm forward. Again, push the floor away with that right shin in your hand. Draw the belly in and then tap the hand and the foot to the floor and lift back up. Good, now reach it long. And set it down, curl your toes under, and lift the hips back to downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And then look forward and either step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. And exhale, arms relax. So that didn't take that long. That's going to strengthen your back. You can do that every morning or every evening before or after work.